Welcome back to the hardest rebuild that you've ever seen. The 1-8 Brooklyn Nets trying to turn this into a defensive-minded team. We have the 2-7 Philadelphia 76ers today. Very excited for what seems to be a winnable matchup. Again, we are out-talented, but that is not new. That is something that we usually have to deal with. Today, we're not going to adjust our defensive settings. We are purely going to let the AI control it from here. And that's a fine foul early. I am okay with that foul on Embiid. Force him to the line as opposed to giving the easy layup. But yeah, it feels like no matter what changes we make on defense, it really just does not impact us, you know? So let's go tempo, push the pace, and our series. No, we want our freelance to be the Warriors. Okay, here we go. We have our team ready. We should get a good off-ball screen right there. That's fine. Bad turnover. That's okay. Let's get back on defense. Already in a bad spot early, and that's just horrible defense. I'll raise my hand on me. I picked up Paul George man-to-man and didn't do a thing on him. Let's get a little pick and fade going with Keegan Murray. I did get in the lab, practice a little bit with his jumper. That's not going to be open though. That's fine. I forgot that Chris Paul is actually the shooting guard technically. Good finish. That's fine. Way to find space by Marcus Smart, even if it doesn't roll. I'm okay with that possession there. Good closeout. Timeout. Instantly down 7-0. Holy smokes, dude. I thought some time off of this game, some time off of this rebuild would give me a little bit of an early boost, and it seems to be doing the opposite. So let's get a new team in. We're going to keep in Chris Paul. We're going to keep in Keegan Murray. Everybody else will switch. We are the worst team in basketball, and we don't even own our first round pick this year, which is very unfortunate. It's just the sad reality of the situation we find ourselves in, man. Let's see if we get Drummond on the pick and roll here. I like that. Finish. Great possession there by Chris Paul and Andre Drummond. I like that. Let's get this next lineup in. We're going to leave Drummond in, but knowing how fatigued he gets, he probably will not last very long. Okay, Bassey's one-on-one here. That's fine. Play tight. Okay. Nope, we're on that. We are on that. Good board. Let's push the pace here. We got Melton on the floor. Good. Dude, he is so fast. He is so fast. Let's go. DeAnthony Melton is a monster in transition. We got to lean on that a little bit more. Let's get Drummond out of the game already as well. I was not looking at the screen, so I'm okay with, I think that's Tyrese Maxey, yeah, hitting that shot there. That's honestly fine. Melton, I trust here from 3. We're going to see if they go under here. Got to hit those. Got to take those. Got to hit those. Good board. Good board. Let's see what they give to Keegan Murray. Same thing. Got to hit that. Not going to hit that. That's okay. Let's see what we can get here. Fast break opportunity. Good closeout. That's off. That's off. That's off. Nice. Drummond is tired. We should do some subs, but oh man, if you give Melton that space, that's fine. Let's take a timeout actually. No need here to, waste the potential possession here. Down 9-4 early. We got to be locked in here. We got Marcus Smart in at the 3, so this is a very undersized lineup here. Hoping to get some shooting. We will see what we can get with a pick and fade. Okay, a lot of action going on there. Nothing happening. Ben Simmons needs to be aggressive. We need to look for points here. Let's just finish. Let's just finish. Good foul and 1. Huge finish by Ben Simmons, dude. He's been struggling since the addition of Chris Paul. Almost feel like, he lost his role a little bit. But man, he drains that even though my timing was terrible. That is sick. Let's get Clowney subbed out here for Marcus Morris. Just continue to lean on our bench. We want to be like 13, 15 deep, okay? Because everybody on our team sucks. Good block. Good block. We got beat, but that was just a perfect block to answer. Let's get this out. I don't like this. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get a little pick and roll. Watson should pull up here. Good. That's a good 3, and we have a 1-point lead. If they go under on our pick and rolls, guys, we need to make these people pay. And that was a great job right there. Let's see what McCain can do. Mr. TikTok boy himself. Okay, that's fine. We got to feel good about this matchup. Got to feel good about this matchup. Oh, good dunk. All right. All right, that's fine. 26 seconds left in the first here, and we are down 1. We got Ben Simmons. We got shooters all over the floor. Let's get a very high pick and roll with Clowney, the non-shooter. See if we can get downhill. Good. They don't want to help. That's fine. Williams, that was too early. I forgot how slow his release is. That's my bad. Oh, good block. Oh, geez. All right, never mind. Never mind. I thought we had a turnover there. Oh, geez, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're going to kick it out to the wide open 3. Good closeout by Simmons. Let's get this shot up. Grant Williams off. Not a perfect first quarter, but we showed a lot of fight there. Showed a lot of fight after a 7-0 deficit early. I like it. All right, goal is going to be to keep the starters in as long as possible here in this quarter. We will see how much progress we make. Let's get the off-ball screen by Keegan Murray here. Don't know why it's taking so long to get into our set. I like that. I like that. Good shot. That's okay. That's just bad timing by me. That's just something I need to continue to improve on, and I will. I will slowly get better at this timing stuff, you know. I'm not intentionally going into like practice mode and practicing, but you know, it's getting to that point where I probably should. So we will see if I actually live up to that promise and do. Good pump fake. I should have shot it immediately after, dude. That was a beautiful pump fake off the spin, but bad finish there at the end. Got lazy. I don't even know if I got lazy. I just didn't immediately take advantage. Oh, dude, that's fine. That's fine. He's going to go up with it. Nice. That's okay. That's okay. Ah, jeez Louise. All right. Who do we sub out? Let's get Smart out. Let's get Peyton Watson in. Okay, let's see what we can get here with Isaac pick and roll. That's fine. That's fine. You go under, we take the 3. That's just got to be kind of our thing that we need to be willing to do until we can make those 3s. Once we start making those 3s, dude, our offense is going to open up with how many times we get those opportunities. But until then, you might get used to seeing a lot of missed shots. Okay, good dish. Isaac's not a shooter, but that's wide open. Got to live with that. That's an open shot. Not shooting too well from deep today. That's probably just it's been a while since I played. Bad timing thing, I'm hoping. If nothing's open, we got to call timeout. Chris Paul finish. Good layup. That's fine. You get the fast break. You got to take that. We will see if we can get a stop here. If they score, we're taking a timeout, all right? If they score, we are taking a timeout. We will see here. Okay. Okay, a lot of screens. We did not respect the 3, man. Dang. Pretty ugly second quarter here with our starters. You know, you would think with the starters on the floor, we would be doing a lot better. Let's get Chris Paul out. I think we got to go Gary Harris. No, let's go Dariq Whitehead. He's a real shooter. We'll get Murray out, give him a break, and go with Marcus Morris. All right, we have a very different lineup in here. We're going to get the starters back in here momentarily, but I want to get this lineup in here. Maybe with like 30 seconds left, we'll get the starters in. But for now, let's see what we can get. Pick and fade here in the corner with Whitehead. Good. He needs to take that. Even though it was a 2, he's too good of a shooter. If we get an inch of separation, we need to trust him. Uh-oh, this is a mismatch. Not a mismatch. This is fine. This is fine. Dude, what is that foul for? There's no need, Bassey, to do that. This guy is not an offensive threat. We had him covered. I do not like that foul at all. Luckily, he just didn't make the first and, almost didn't make the second. So I'm fine with this. Watson is the second best shooter. Let's go with the pick and fade again. Okay. That's fine. Nothing there. How about a pick and roll? Okay. We got a size advantage here. Jeez, dude. Good shot. Dariq Whitehead taking advantage of the little inch of space there, and we finally can get a 3 to go in, man. Feels like we've been working really hard at that. Good on-ball pressure early. That's okay. That's a terrible shot. I can't believe we baited him into taking that. Nice. Whitehead. Man, he's got speed. That's okay. That's okay. We can get it out to him. Wide open for Watson. That's late. Good board by Bassey. And we get a foul out of it. Let's go. Let's go. Huge opportunity here. Man, my timing sucks, dude. It clearly has been a while since I've shot in 2K. Jeez. Way too late and then way too early. It's embarrassing. Okay, we're taking a timeout after that. Let's put the starters in. Let's regroup here. Let's have a good close to this half. Keep it tight. We're kind of falling apart right now. We're playing some pretty bad basketball. I want to see Nick Claxton get involved. I want to see Chris Paul get involved. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get a pick and fade first with Isaac to see if we get a switch, and then immediately call for the pick and roll. If not, that's fine. I did not mean to do that. Let's get the pick and roll with Claxton. 11 seconds and counting. Good. Good. That's fine. That's fine. There was so many things open on that just the fact that we got something is nice. But, geez, you know, Chris Paul totally could have had an easy layup. Oh, don't give up that. Don't give up the threes, guys. They want the threes. Good block. Good block. 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds. Keegan Murray. Good shot. And it's off at the buzzer, dude. That's a heck of a finish there. Not only do we get the points, but then we get the stop and get a half-decent look by Murray. Let's close out this second half. Let's make a comeback here. All right, here we go. Starters can play one full offensive possession, one fast break possession. But if they get points on their first possession, we are going to have to stop it early. All right, Chris Paul, here we go. Good. Good. Wide open. Take that. Make that. That's fine. That's fine. That was a very effective pick and roll opportunity there. Nope, that's all great block. Great block. 76ers ball. Let's take the timeout now. Get the bench in, dude. That was a awesome block by Keegan Murray. Wasn't the perfect offensive possession, but we could see a little bit of improvement in the pick and roll here. Obviously, a lot of the issues are directly related to my decision making. So obviously I gotta do better there. We're gonna keep Keegan Murray in for just a little while longer. I need to immediately sub him out. So let's go, what do we got here? Let's go Keegan Murray for Peyton Watson. Yep, I'm fine with that. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get some help. Let's get some help. Oh, geez. That's just a perfect pick and roll. Can't do a thing about that, man. Let's keep Simmons in. And Embiid, I do not want to have to go against Embiid here in this pick and roll. Oh, geez. That's just lazy dribbling. That is just lazy dribbling. Good closeout. Ah, man, that sucks. Well, what do we do from here? Let's get Melton going here. Simmons needs to be a playmaker. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. You get a step, you go for it. Let's switch to a half-court trap here. See if we can get some strategic double teams. That guy's not a shooter. Man, we got to get a board, though. Oh, geez, I accidentally jumped. That's fine. That's fine. Let's get a board here. Good. And a loose ball foul by Embiid. Let's go. Drummond's already tired, so we're going to put in Clowney. And who's at 77? Simmons is at 77? Jeez, dude. All right. Whitehead will come into the game. Let's see Watson. If they go under, we got to take it. Good. Green. It's a long 2, but we are back within 6. Okay, I think it's time to try something crazy here. Just momentarily, okay? We are going to put Drummond back in. Keep Bassey there. And we are going to go with the biggest possible bench lineup that we can have, okay? We're going to go Marcus Morris, and we're going to go Grant Williams here at point guard. Okay, we have 3 centers, 2 forwards. I do not know if this is going to work. I really do not know. We definitely have a speed disadvantage. Oh my goodness, we give a wide open 3. That's just me playing too scared, not trying to get beat deep. That's fine. That's fine. Grant Williams is going to have a chance to answer here. He's got a one-on-one. He's got a size advantage. Okay. Okay. Good. That guy's not a shooter. Bassey is not a shooter, man. Dang. Okay, and now we're already in trouble. We're taking a timeout if they make this. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Let's get a pick and fade here. See how they react to this. Good. Wide open Marcus Morris. Need you to knock that down, and he does! And he does. We're back down to 6. This is a fun lineup. Drummond is exhausted. We got to get somebody in for Drummond. Cannot give up threes here, okay? If we get beat deep, that's fine. I keep saying beat deep like we're playing College Football 25. Sorry. Used to a different game here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let him drive on us. We need help. We need some help defense, though. Good help defense by Drummond. Speak of the devil. Grant Williams, you got to take advantage of this, okay? Post them up. Get inside. Force a double team. Pump fake. Got to finish. You're 2 feet away, and he's 6'2". Man, that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing by Grant Williams, all right? He has the most advantageous matchup. We don't need to run a, center on center pick and roll, and we give up a 3. I feel like we were closed out there, man. Holy smokes, this is getting out of hand. They took advantage of our jumbo lineup, right? Let's just put in the starters outright, and let's see what we can do. When we're down 9, we got to make this close. I don't care if they're tired, as long as it's close. I think Marcus Smart should be a bit more involved in this offense right now. He's kind of not. So let's get him a little pick and roll opportunity here. Oh, you can't just dribble it out of bounds. Oh, I went for the pump fake to pass it to Isaac, dude. That is horrible. That is horrible. Let's go half court trap. Let's get aggressive here. I will do my best to try and help. Dude, good. Way to force a 3. Maxey is chucking them up today. Okay. That's open. We had a natural pick. Let's continue to stay in this half court trap. Let's get aggressive here. It's fine. Someone else is covering that. Good. 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 I got to cover both sides. Good. And it's a jump ball. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Way to get aggressive there. We only have 1 timeout left, and our team is exhausted. So, hopefully we can get this possession here. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's a horrible 3. Are you kidding me? 5 seconds. Smart. Go. Somebody do something. Good 3. Bang! Keegan Murray at the horn. Let's go, guys. Lead is back down to 6. The half-court trap is working. We're not giving up yet, all right? I want win number 2. We cannot go 1-13 in this first season. All right, we do have a sub coming in for Isaac, all right? We got Bassey coming in. Isaac is the most tired out of anybody. We are going to start with this press until they beat it. But look at that. Look at that. Look at the effort we are making them put in here. Good. Good. That's fine. That's fine. We got to close out here. I did not close out, and that's a wide open 3. Dang it. All right, lead is up to 9. Lead is up to 9. We need Keegan Murray to hit something here. He had a big 3 at the end of the third. That's okay. Looks like Bassey is in the game. Good. Finish. Good dunk. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Good shot by Charles Bassey. Let's go back to the straight man, all right? Back to man. Let's just play good defense. I'm going to play off ball as a guard. I'm not very good off ball, but I just want to give a little bit of a change up here. Okay. Never mind. I'm switching back on ball. And I probably should have stayed off ball. Oh, good. Lucky miss. That's potential turnover. That's okay. Good. Claxton finish. Let's go. Let's go. Way to cut to the basket by Claxton. Lead is down to 5. Again, if we get a chance. Okay, they took a timeout. I have no idea who's tired. We need to see, is there anybody that needs to come out here? 89-76. Yeah, we could put Isaac back in. I'm going to take Marcus Smart out for D'Anthony Melton. We need to leave Keegan Murray in. He's just too good a shooter, too good a player. But Marcus Smart is tired, so we will respect that. Okay. We got a matchup here. That's fine. Oh, this is a mismatch. Okay, we had to help, and he knocks it down anyways. Jeez Louise. Good shot by Podcast P there. Let's go pick and fade. Let's really drive. Let's make him show that we're worthy. Wide open. Oh, man. Got to hit that. Big 3. It's in! Chris Paul, let's go, dude. Lead is down to 4. Just got to keep fighting here. Just have to keep fighting. Okay. I went for the steal. That's okay. Good. Oh, geez, we didn't contest. Oh, it's out! And we somehow let the ball bounce that low and get a board. Got to be ready to pass. Okay. I don't like the look here. Let's get it up top. Let's get it up top. Let's get a pick and roll. Claxton. Got to hit that. Chris Paul again. Back-to-back threes for the point guard. We are down 1. Minute and a half left. We are getting to crunch time. Paul George, another 3. Oh, and it's in. What an answer. Didn't even hesitate to get his feet set. And Chris Paul is exhausted. We need to get Marcus Smart in this game for him. Let's see if we can get an off-ball screen here to Melton. Can we answer with yet another 3? No, but we can drive. That's okay. Okay, we need Murray to knock this down. He's going to go under. Need him to knock it down. It's off. Dang, dude. We knew it was going to be an open 3. That's our best shooter. And, you know, we didn't knock it down, and they're going to finish right there. And dang, just like that, it's up to 6. Just like that, it's up to 6. Let's take our last timeout. Regroup. Try and get something here. Don't need to go for the 3. Just need to get it close. Isaac out of the game. We will put in Bassey here. Melton stays in the game, but we're gonna put in Chris Paul. Yeah, let's take Melton out. We're gonna put in CP. I'm okay with this. Let's see if we can get something to the lane here. Good. Finish. Finish. Oh my goodness, dude. You get a 2-foot layup attempt like that and you can't finish. You don't deserve to win the game. All right, you just don't. That's tough for Keegan Murray. Okay. Let's get a pick and roll. Let's see if we get a switch, an open look maybe. Jeez Louise. That's a desperation 3. It's off. We're fouling. Golly, man. We really, gave it our all today. And it just didn't work out. But, that's okay. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, man. We got to get through this season. I can't believe I'm saying that, but, we're not a playoff team. We're not even a good team. I suck at this game right now. I need these 14 games here in this first season to get my reps in so that next year, after we get an off season to really tune up this team, we can really make some noise. So I'm okay with this. It's obviously not ideal, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Another 3 attempt for Whitehead. Oh, geez. And that'll be it, man. 41-33. Guys, thanks for watching again, as always. I know these aren't getting a ton of views, but I'm having fun. And I know that we suck, and I know that, nobody wants to watch someone go 1-13, but we are getting better. It feels like we are learning new stuff each game, and that's all there is to it. I'm having fun. I'll see you next time. Peace out.